Okay, so went on a walk this morning, and I actually got a call from a friend, and that kind of took up the time where I usually talk. So today's walk, I actually walked a little bit longer because of me talking, and today's walk we went 4.52 miles. Took me an hour and 22 minutes. So had a very long walk, enjoyed the time. It was a beautiful day this morning. Not too hot, not too humid. Nice little breeze going on. And so good start to the day. I am going to get the video finished and uploaded. And then I'm gonna start to take care of the rest of my day. I was able to get my camera to turn on, even though I figured it out after I ordered another charger and battery, which those are things that I actually need for that camera anyway. So I needed it anyway, so it's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get the video up, and I'll probably sit down and possibly, I don't know, I might sit down and talk to the camera a little bit today. I do have some things I need to take care of today, as far as for practice and all that other stuff. I need to run and get like some copies made and do that stuff, but I also need some ink for my computer, for the printer, which always seems to run out. But yeah, we're gonna do that stuff today, and hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so we are off to football practice. Gotta go pick up one of Carter's teammates today and get him prepped as well. So hopefully we can be there on time and beat the traffic. But as of right now, we kind of left at the same time we normally leave, so we may get to practice like right on time. But other than that, yeah, just trying to hope to get one good practice in this week. Yesterday got canceled. It seems like the rest of the week may be the same way, so we need to make sure we get something in. Had a decent practice today. Hopefully we continue to have practices this week. There's quite a few parts of my day that I did not record today, and I need to ensure that I pick it up some, especially like my sit down talks. I've had like a couple of days of like wanting to talk, but not being able to find the time to sit down and talk. And so I just gotta be more intentional about that and stay on track. But a couple of things did arrive today that I ordered. I did get my batteries in, so I can start filming with that camera again. And I'm gonna see how good these batteries are, but at least this has a charger, so these batteries are no good. At least this charger will work for me. And yeah, I'm feeling good. I do think I do need to start to prepare for my interview on Friday. I'm hoping and believing that things will work out well for me, but I also need to ensure that I'm continuing to prepare and ready myself for what may come. After talking to my sister about it, she was like, yeah, I think you need to prepare a little bit more for a couple of things, and just in case. It could be a walkthrough and they just show you everything and they're like, hey, we're ready to hire you. It also could be some questions and some some things that they want to see if you're ready or prepared for. So here's my girl. Hi. Hi. She's been trying to find me everywhere lately. She's been following me around. Did you miss me? Huh? Yeah, she missed me. So if I had to put a theme to today, it would be distraction. I think there's a lot of things that I'm allowing to come back into my life that may be distracting me and pulling me away from what I should be doing. And I think it's a combination of like wanting to still be able to exist in the world as I was and as people have known me to be, right? Like phone calls and talking all day and hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Like, how you? I'm just hitting you up. How you feeling? And those things are good, and I love that people want to check on me and want to spend time with me, want to talk with me, want to discuss things with me. But there's also a sense of like isolation that happens when you become clear about yourself and about your goals. We talked about before about how things can just fall to the wayside, how things can just be like once you become clear on who you are and what you want to have, the things that you don't want to have, those things tend to just fall away. They tend to just not be interesting to you anymore. You become disinterested in how those things are, like how much those things are in your life, right? I even am starting to find myself be disinterested in particular conversations that I know are going in a direction that I don't want to be in. Like, I want to be positive. I want to have good thoughts and positive thoughts and move in directions that help me grow, right? And so the moment I start to feel or hear or see something that is not aligned with that, I quickly lose interest in it. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But there's also this constant like need to have to fight to keep yourself in that space. Understanding the boundaries, understanding what you want now and what you have left in the past. And yeah, I mean, that does mean that you're going to have to sacrifice some things. That does mean you have to give up some conversations. It does mean you're going to have to give up some friendships. It does mean that, the people who have been on your journey with you for this long, it does mean that they may not continue on to the next stage of your life. And that's okay. I've had friends and even family that, were important to me in certain stages of my life, and they stopped being as important in those later stages of my life. And it's okay. That's something that we live with. That's something we deal with as human beings that are growing and ever changing. But I have to be diligent about, ridding myself of distractions, keeping myself focused on the goal, focused on what I want to do. But today I was talking to my friend, and one of the only couple of friends that I have on do not disturb, but they have like the pass, like they can get through to do not disturb. And we talked for a little bit today, and I was just like, man, I feel like I'm in limbo. I'm in the middle of things changing in my life, and it's like things are still the same, but I can feel them changing, and I can feel the new part of my life like right around the corner, but it hasn't happened yet, right? And so it's like you're in the stage of like waiting to see what happens. And yeah, I'm very proud of what I've done over the last, this is day 29, 30 days. Let's just call it what it is. It's been 30 days. I'm super proud of what I've been able to accomplish and what I've been able to do over the last 30 days. And I feel the difference. I'm experiencing the difference. I can see the difference in my own life and how I'm showing up. I'm just waiting on, certain things to materialize, right? To see the fruits of that labor. And it's right there, but you got to keep working through. You got to keep, fighting and keep, pursuing until right? Like you got to keep doing it until I think there will never be an end to it. It's a constant race until it's all over, right? And so I just want to take a moment to like celebrate and be proud of myself, even without the outcome, because we can't base our success off of the outcome itself. And if we do that, then I think we end up being in situations where we're not happy or enjoying the process, right? I am successful at this because I tried. I'm successful at this because I decided to do something about it. And from that, I have benefited quite a bit. But basing even these videos off of like how many people have viewed them or how many people have commented on them, I can't do that because who knows, one video that may not be doing well right now may do great later. But who knows, based off the outcome, you can't determine whether you have done a good job. You have to kind of just keep working and know that you're doing your best. And so even when it comes to like weight loss, I know some of you may be on a weight loss journey. Some of you may be, trying to make changes in your own lives. Like don't harp so much on the outcomes. Oh, my weight didn't go down, or my calories and this and that. And those are great. Those are great things to focus on and to achieve. And weight loss is great, but the journey of finding yourself and understanding yourself and making changes in your lives, that is the most important thing. How much weight you lost, I could care less if it's 5 pounds or 200 pounds. 5 pounds is great. 200 pounds is awesome. But don't base that as your success. Have you really made a change in your life? Have you really pursued something and tried your best at doing it? And if you can say that and lay your head down at night and know that you tried your best, that is going to be enough to keep you going and keep you moving forward. And eventually you will lose the weight. Eventually you will be at the point where you want to be at. And I'm believing that for myself as well, that if I keep on this path, I will have and do and be in a position that I want to be in moving forward in my life. So I hope that's encouraging to you. It's just something that's been on my mind and my heart a little bit. And there's some other things I want to talk about, and we'll get into those next video. But I really want to start talking about some of the things that I've learned and describing how that feels and my new mindset based off of that. And I want to say this on camera and talk about this on camera because I feel like it will help me get that ingrained in my own mind. and hopefully it'll help you as well. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.